Hi, I'm Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to build a lead magnet funnel in GoHighLevel. For example, someone visits my opt-in page. From there, they'll be able to read about my offer. Once they have done that, they could tap on Get My Free Ebook, or I've also created an exit pop-up. So for example, if they want to sign out, as you can see right here, a pop-up will suddenly appear. From there, they'll be able to fill in their name and email address, so I'll be able to collect the lead. Then they're just going to tap on the consent right there. Once they have tapped on submit, they'll be redirected to this page. From here, they'll be able to collect the offer. So by scrolling down, you'll see the option get your free copy here. Once they have tapped on that, it will automatically download the free copy, as you can see right there. So I'll be showing you how to set this up fully. I'll also be showing you how to automate everything and get access to the emails that you have collected. The first thing you want to do is tap the link in the description. From there, you'll be able to sign up to GoHighLevel for completely free, and you'll be able to access a 14-day free trial period. So you can go onto that link and you'll be redirected to GoHighLevel's homepage. Once on GoHighLevel's homepage, you're going to tap on Start 14-day trial, and you're going to enter in your email address and basic information. Once you have done that, you'll be redirected to a dashboard just like this. On the dashboard, I want you to go over to the left-hand menu option and you're going to tap on Sites. After selecting sites, the first thing you want to do is select forms. So you're going to tap on forms and you're going to tap on create form. And you're just going to tap on start from scratch. Then you'll tap on create. Once you have done that, you'll be redirected to a new page. On this new page, this will be the form that you'll be adding in the pop-up. So you want to quickly edit the form. What I recommend that you do is remove a few of the fields, as based on studies, the more fields that you have in your pop-up, the less likely someone is to follow through with the sign up. So you don't want to be asked in a bag of questions. So for example, you can collect the first name. Then from there, depending on your offer, you could request phone number, but I'll just be removing the phone right there. So I'll be leaving first name, email address, and then I want them to tick the consent boxes. You can also add in your privacy policy. You want to ensure that you have added your privacy policy. You could tap on privacy policy right there. After you have done that, you'll tap on add link and you'll be able to paste in your privacy policy link. If you don't have a privacy policy as yet, you could create one using ChatGPT, or a platform that I like to use is termly.io. From here, you'll be able to also create a privacy policy. So you have different options. You can also use ChatGPT or Termly to create a terms of service. And you just want to select the text, then tap on the link icon, and you'll be able to paste in that option. Once you have done that, what you're going to do next, if it is a case that you like to change the background image or so on, you can do that by going over to the left-hand menu option. You can also tap on form elements. If you like to add elements, you can do that. If you like to edit the form further, you could tap on styles and options, and you can see different styles that you can choose from. You can select different themes, as you can see right there. So you can customize it to your liking. Once you're finished, you're just going to tap on save. After you have tapped on save, what I want you to do next, you're going to go back. Then from here, you're going to tap right where you see funnels. So you're going to select funnels. After selecting funnels, you're going to tap on new funnel. Once you have selected new funnel, you could choose to create a funnel from scratch. But after selecting new funnel, what I recommend that you do is tap on from templates. So instead of going through the hassle of creating your own, you're just going to select from templates, then you'll tap on continue. Then you can access the different categories from the left-hand menu option. So let's say, for example, I were to select health and wellness. You can see the different templates right here. And by the way, there are numerous templates that you can access on GoHighLevel. So let's say, for example, say the template that I'll be using is this one. I'm just going to select choose. Then you'll give it a few seconds while the template is being added to your dashboard. Once it has been added, I'll be showing you what to do next. So you can see it's loading up. Once it has loaded up, you'll be redirected to the editor page. On the editor page, you'll now be able to customize it. So you can customize it to your liking. For instance, you can tap on the logo section. And once you have tapped on the logo section, from here, you'll be able to add in your logo. So let's say, for example, we have a logo. We can go over to the right-hand menu option, tap right where you see image. After you have selected image, from here, you could tap on upload and you could upload your logo and add it. You can also scroll down, you can tap on the text, and from there you can edit the text, and you also see different editing options on the right hand column. So you could tap here and you could edit the text. You can also change the background image by tapping on the background image. You could change it right there, or you could change the color or add a video if you want. Now scrolling down, you can select whichever sections you want to keep. If it is a case that you want to delete a particular section, you can simply tap on the trash can to remove it. Now let's say for example's sake you want to edit the button. You can quickly tap on the button. Once you have tapped on the button, you can go over to the right hand column, and again you can edit the text to whatever is your liking. And also what I'm going to do next is, when I tap on the button right here, what I want to do next is I'm going to scroll down. And once you scroll down, you're going to see the option to choose button action. So you're going to select open pop-up. After you have selected open pop-up, you're going to see the option pop up right there. And I want you to go over to the top left hand corner and you're going to select pop-up settings. After selecting pop-up settings, from here you're going to create a new pop-up. After you have selected create new pop-up, you will tap on the plus inside the pop-up. After you have tapped on the plus, you're going to select one column. So you're just going to select one column right there. Then you'll tap on add and you're going to be adding your form. So you're going to select forms and surveys and you're going to tap on add existing form. Then you're going to choose the form that you have created. Once you have chosen the form that you have created, you can see it right here. And if it is a case that you would like to make any changes in the form, you can do that on this page by simply tapping on edit form. You'll be able to edit the form right here, so you don't have to go on a different page. So you could make any changes. If you want to make any last minute changes, you can do that. What I also recommend that you do once you're on the form page, you're going to tap here and you're going to tap on the plus. After you have tapped on the plus, what I recommend that you do is add a picture of your lead that you're giving away. So for example, let's say we're giving away an ebook. I'll simply tap on the plus, then I'm just going to select images. And I'm going to select a small image. So let's say this one. Then you're going to hover over the image and you're going to tap on the arrow to add it at the top, just for confirmation purposes. Then you're going to select the image, go over to the right hand column, tap on the icon right there, and you're going to upload the photo of what you're giving away. So I'm giving away this ebook. So I'll select the ebook, then tap on insert media, and you can see how it looks right there. After you have done that, what you want to do next is choose what is going to happen once someone fills out this information. So what we want to do, we're going to be creating a second page, and the second page will be the thank you page. So you're going to see right here, you can scroll down and you're going to tap right where you see submit, and you're going to choose the action that will happen. So you can see right here, we'll tap on the button and you can see button action. And you select go to next step. After you have selected go to next step, you're going to tap on publish. If you have already added a domain, more than likely if you're a beginner, you don't have a domain as yet. So you're just going to tap on save. Now that you have saved it, what I want you to do next, you're going to tap on back to close out. Once you have closed out, you're going to tap on thank you from the left hand menu option and you're going to edit the thank you page. So you'll tap on edit right here to edit the thank you page. On the thank you page, again, you can customize it to your liking and you can also add your offer once more. So you want to edit it right there. And we're going to be changing the text to download my offer, or better yet, I can change it to get a free ebook right here. So I'll simply tap on it. Then I'll tap on text options and we're going to change it to click here to download. Can see it right there. After you have done that, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see the option button actions. You're going to tap where you see next step and you're going to tap on download file. After you have selected download file, you're going to upload the file that you want to give away. So you're going to tap right here. Then you can tap on upload. And from there, you could select upload file and you could upload a PDF. For example, here's a sample PDF that I have and I'll tap on insert media. And just like that, you'll be able to add the PDF that you want to give away. Then you're going to tap on save. So what I would do is go back. And once I've gone back, I'm just going to select the main page, which would be the lead magnet page. So we'll select lead magnet. After you have selected lead magnet, from there you could select view page. After you have selected view page, you can browse around and see how it looks, and you can test it out yourself. So for example, let me check the exit pop-up option. You can see that it appears. And the reason why I recommend that you use the exit pop-up option is based on research. You can see right here which pop-up converts better, exit intent or time delayed. Exit intent pop-ups have been shown to generally convert better, as you can see here, compared to time delayed pop-ups. So this is the reason why I recommend that you use the exit intent pop-up. So you can simply copy the URL right here. And what I would recommend is you quickly change it to a bit.ly link, which you can do for free, and then you'll be able to share it. So persons can fill out the information right here, and you'll be able to copy their email. Now, once they've filled out the information, all you'll need to do to access that information is you're going to tap on Forms. After you have selected Forms, you can select the form that you have shared. So for example, let's say I were to select this form. After you have selected the form, you'll see the option Submissions. And here is where you'll be able to see the persons that have submitted. So you can see it right there. So let me go back and use a form that persons have submitted to. So let's say I were to select this form and select Submissions. This is where you'll be able to view the email addresses that you have collected with your lead magnet. As you can see right here, you can also see the time and so on. And when it comes on to GoHighLevel, if you were to tap on Analytics, you'll also get deeper analytics. For example, you can see how many persons have viewed your pages, the opt-ins and so on. So you can see your conversion rate. You can also scroll down and you'll be able to see their IP and all of that information. So that's how you'll be able to create an opt-in page, create a thank you page, and also automatically deliver your lead magnet. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. And again, if you would like to try this for completely free, I've included links in the pinned comment and description that you can use to sign up. Thanks for watching.